Hey, 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 it is your girl, Jamie Drew, with thegirlfriendexperience.org. Come on in. I had a little tickle in my throat, y'all. Tonight, we're doing dim light again, you guys. Jamie Drew After Dark, the girlfriend experience. Tonight's topic, nobody cares. I know it's a Friday night, but y'all don't have anywhere to go. Where y'all going? Tell me, where are y'all going? It's a pandemic. Nobody's going anywhere. You guys, the link is in the description if you want to attend the Zoom chat. Because that's for anonymous commenting, questions. You know, when we get into advice and everything, and that is going to open up at 7:08, that meeting. Okay? So come on in. Getting ready to get this Zoom popping. I want to see you guys in here because I'm ready to get anonymous feedback. You know how sometimes it's like, well, I want to comment on Facebook. Well, I want to say this, but I don't want people to know it's me. I don't want people in my business. Okay, come on into the Zoom chat. Come on in. It opens at 7:08. You guys, we're at 7:05 Eastern Standard right now. I was thinking Eastern Standard Time. Jamie, you didn't say time. So let me know what you guys are doing tonight. Can you believe this? I'm actually cooking right now. Okay? It's my son's birthday. And if you saw, I put out on Facebook that there is a 40% off coupon tonight. The coupon code is birthday, okay? Birthday with a capital B. That's what the coupon code is. And that is how you'll get 40% off. So that'll be in effect for the next 48 hours, you guys, today and tomorrow. And that's it. But that is the exclusive coupon code for you guys. Paintings, coaching services, whatever you need. I was talking to a guy today and he was like, oh, you know, I'm going to let all of my female colleagues know about you. And I was like, don't forget my guys. Because I coach guys too, don't I, guys? So I'm going to start the live meeting in a second, but I just really want to open up and say, you know, once you realize that nobody cares about you personally, that is when you'll start to level up in life. And you can really apply this to everything. But nobody cares about you personally. Nobody cares about what you have going on. Nobody cares about your excuses that you have for not doing something. And you can call them reasons. Well, I'm going to let you call them reasons. But to other people, they're excuses. They really don't care. I mean, why should they care? You know, they don't care that you didn't have a babysitter and couldn't make it somewhere. They don't care that your car broke down. I mean, even if they act like they care, they're not going to care but so many times, you know? When you're applying for a job, they don't care how good of a person you are and that you probably can learn things fast. If it's not on your resume, then you don't know how to do it. So once you really get that in your head, then you'll start to move to the next level in your life, you know, because we tend to get so sensitive about things, right? We take everything personally. We think that everybody should understand us, you know. And I get a lot of these calls all the time because people are upset that they don't qualify for a particular thing. And I have to break it down to those people that it's not a person to person thing, like somebody actually cares about you for qualifying for these things. All people care about, I'm sorry, you guys, that just paused for a minute. Something just popped up on my screen. But what I was saying is that nobody cares about what you personally have going on. Okay? They don't care about you. And I'm looking in the Zoom chat here to see if anybody's coming in. You guys, come on in and ask your personal questions. Put it in the chat room. You can keep yourself anonymous if you like. Okay? Make sure you come in and you're muted. Just put your questions in the chat room. All right. And I'll see them there. And I'll admit you in as you come in. And so basically, if you have private questions that you want to ask, why tell me about your scenario. Let's run through it. So like I was saying, I have people, calling all the time and saying, I should qualify for this because of my situation. Let's say there's a waiting list for something. You think that you should qualify and jump ahead of the line in front of everybody on the waiting list just because you have a specific situation going on. Well, there's a line for a reason. You have to think what all of those other people have going on, because as human beings, we really love to think that we're special, right? We love to think that we're special. And, we're self-centered. We think that the world revolves around us and, we can do whatever we want to do and that somebody needs to make special arrangements for us. But that's not the case. And as soon as you realize that, you'll go a lot further in life. Okay? As soon as you realize that. What you have to do is you have to see what's in it for the other person. I used to work at this job where they were constantly recruiting people. I'm not going to talk about what type of job it is or what the name of the company was or anything like that. But this was, something where in order to keep their business running, they had to make sure they recruited people. And their strategy to make sure that they got people on, the front end and the back end, and how they were coaching other people to be with them or to be a part of their company is something that, they had to highlight what was in it for the other person. That's what I'm trying to say. Y'all know when I get on here on these lives, I get excited. I trip over my words, but what's in it for them? So if you're running a business, okay, you have to not think about you and what you want and what looks nice for you. What's in it for them? What's in it for your customer? What's in it for that person? Are you making it look nice? Are you making the product look nice? Are you giving away freebies, or are you giving away discounts? Or do you have a very high quality product? Is it something that you would like? Because nobody cares about you and whether or not you could afford to put it in the right wrapping paper, or, they only care about their product. That's all they care about. I mean, just like now, everybody's sending packages back and forth. Do we care what USPS has going on, or do we want our package by a certain time? you know? So once you start to realize that, that's when things will start changing a little bit for you, because you'll start to kind of take accountability for everything that's going on in your life. You will start to, get out of your head. You'll start to level up. You'll start to do better because you'll picture yourself on the other side. Think about the outcome. Like, always think like way ahead forward. Like, if I do this certain thing, how is this other person going to feel about it? And this is from jobs to businesses to dating, boo. Okay? Let's get to dating. Oh my gosh, I really want to talk about this. Let's say, that you want to date, but you're not having any success because you don't have a job right now. Well, nobody cares. Nobody cares that, like, you have a story, or you're really a good guy, or you've got potential, or you used to have a good job, or you're going to have a good job one day, or nobody really cares about that. People only care about what they see in front of them, what they've got going on right now. And so all of us have to sell ourselves. Period. Now, I know how y'all feel about that word and selling yourself and all that kind of stuff, but that's what everything is, marketing and advertising, okay? Marketing and advertising. Y'all didn't tell me I was missing my comments. I just had to swipe. I thought I swiped earlier. And thank you for saying happy birthday to my son, you guys. He turned 15 today. I know I've been calling him 15 for a while, but, last night he wanted an ice cream cake, so we stayed up till midnight, made sure he got his cake, had the little sparklers going on and everything, and he's been getting money and gifts and everything and cards and phone calls out the wazoo, so he's happy, he's content. But back to what I was talking about, because really y'all don't care. Y'all just here for what I have to say, right? Nobody cares. Once you start to realize that it ain't about you and that it's about them, that's when you get somewhere. Going back to the dating thing. Nobody cares about why. Oh, Juan, you said we care. Thank you for caring. But, back to the dating thing. If you don't have your stuff together, let's say you're in your 40s and you live with a roommate, and the person that is interested in you physically finds out that you have a roommate and you're in your 40s and you're wanting to date. And you're like, oh, but I'm a good person, and the only reason I'm doing this and 40 and living with somebody is because of this particular scenario. They don't care, and they don't have to care. They don't know you. They haven't known you for a long time. They don't have to stick it out with you. They don't have to be a ride or die. Who wants to be a ride or die anyway, by the way? Can we talk about that? Who raise your hand if you want to be a ride or die. I'm not riding and dying for anybody. Can we ride and live? Can we ride and fly? I'm a ride and fly chick. Flying high. Okay? You know what I mean? The Zoom chat is open for private questions, you guys. I know some of y'all don't want your business out there and you want to ask about a certain scenario, because I get all types of DMs and emails from you guys. And I know y'all like to stay anonymous because y'all got business going on. Okay, I don't see anybody waiting. Okay, Abayomi says, I think people care. I just think the percentage of people that care is less than we would like it to be. That's a good point, Abayomi. Did I say your name right? Give me a thumbs up if I said your name right, or let me know in the comments. You know, some people do care. But I want to highlight this also. Even if they do care, there's a reason why they care. And you have to get the same way, you know? Okay, Abayomi, great. I pronounced your name right. Listen, you have to get the same way. It's time to get selfish. That's what this really is all about. Because you gotta care about you. Okay? You can't expect other people to care more about you than you care about you. Okay? You just can't. And even the people that do care, they care for a specific reason. Or they care because they want a specific thing out of you. You know? Put it to relationships. You know? Females, guys care because you're pretty. Guys care because you have a nice body. Guys care because you can cook. Guys care because they think you'll take care of their children well. Guys care because you're nice to them. You cater to them. Guys care because you're intelligent. Guys care because you're entertaining. You have great conversation. Guys care because you get along well with their family. Same thing with females. Females care because you protect them and provide for them, and care for them. Females care because they know they can depend on you. Females care because you make them feel warm and fuzzy and good inside. Females care because you make them feel confident. Females care because you're taking care of business. You're a responsible dude. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason. People are not going to continuously caring if you're not worth the care. Especially if you're not worth the care. Juan says, I like the cooking and nice part as well as entertaining. Yes, everybody does. Like, just think of any situation in life. You don't want it if you can't get anything out of it. Why do you go to work? Because you get paid. Not because you like to do what you do for. Okay. Raise your hand if you volunteer. I'm not talking about Thanksgiving or Christmas, okay? Let's not count any Thanksgiving or Christmas, donating or volunteering or whatever. Raise your hand or give me a comment. Let me know how many times a year you volunteer. Your time, your energy, doing work, absolutely free, with nothing, no comeback, no give back, no get back. I don't see my comments blowing up. I don't see my likes blowing up. And smells good, says Juan. Yes, yes, yes. Juan, guess what I do? When I get out of the shower at home, I put perfume on. Like, I put perfume on today. I'm not going anywhere. Nobody can smell me. I can smell me. Does anybody else do that? Ladies, do y'all do that? Guys, do y'all do that? Just put it on in the house. Like, hey, I don't have anywhere to go, but I'm about to smell good for me. Because I care about me. But yeah, how many things do you do? Juan, you volunteer a lot. Tell me about your volunteering that you've been doing. Tell me what you've been doing, how often you've been doing it. I want receipts. Who you been volunteering with? Oh, you're saying you like to smell good. See, wait a minute. Hold on. You said you've been volunteering. Yeah, I volunteer a lot. Tell me about that, Juan. if you're telling the truth. But even when you're volunteering, you're getting something out of it. You're getting something out of volunteering for free. Because why are you volunteering? It makes you feel good. Okay, Juan, you volunteer for the police department. Why do you do that? What's the story behind it? You know, it makes you feel good about yourself. Oh, look what I did. Look how these people made me smile. You're gaining the energy from that. Oh, these people, they made my day. It made me feel so good. It made me feel so grateful. It made me feel so blessed that I have and these other people don't, or that I was able to save somebody's life, or I was able to, do this. You help a lot, give food away, and school supplies. Doesn't that make you feel good inside? Everybody's doing something for themselves. It already actually... There's no real care on the other side. I know that's a really hard concept to grasp, but everybody's in it for something. Just imagine if you went to volunteer and every time you went there, like you boohoo cried, like it didn't feel good, like it wasn't fulfilling. Would you still do it? I like to help people in need of help, sick, injured, lost children. That is noble. Go on. I love it. Yes. Abayomi says, blessings, brother. Yes. Okay. We got good spirits in the building tonight. I love it. In a minute, y'all about to hear some beeping because I'm making these vegan oxtails, you guys. And they are so bomb. That's what my son wanted for dinner tonight. Vegan oxtails, baby. So as soon as I get off of here, we're going to be chowing down. But yeah, everything that we do is for a selfish cause. And if you can really grasp that concept, then a couple of things will happen to you. You will be able to give others grace. Okay, because you will understand their needs, their desires, and how they are fulfilled. And you will understand yourself and your motivations and why you do things. And you will you know how in the video game, like remember on Super Mario Brothers, how it was like level 4. Once you get on level 4, there was like these tunnel, like this, you go over the bricks and then you come around and you go in those little warp tubes, whoop, boop, boop, inside those little green warp tubes, and you can warp to board 7, warp to board 8. And you was like, oh shoot, I can skip. That's what will happen if, and you guys are going to come with me. That's what will happen, you guys. Once you decide to start to find the benefit in what you have to offer and know how it relates to my food, y'all. Know how it relates to somebody else. Okay? You guys, that is looking so good. I would show you, but it's going to steam the camera up. So that is for another video. Listen, this is how I make it do what it do. Busy mom. Y'all hear my birds chirping in the background. Busy mother. And I love it. I love all my jobs. Being a mom is my most important job. You guys, I am grooming a human male. Let's see. Abayomi said, so in other words, being selfish is good to a certain extent. All right. Abayomi, you get the gold star. Abayomi gets the gold star for the night, baby. Yes. Because nobody cares. That's the little nugget. That's how you figure out the little secret. Like, you don't really care about me. You care what I have to offer. You care what I have to bring to the table. Dear customer, you care about what I have to bring to the table. You listen. When I get a package in the mail and it has like pretty wrapping, and this is for my ladies, I know y'all love this. Pretty wrapping on the box. And then you open it up and there's tissue paper inside. Ooh! And on top of the tissue paper, there's a thank you card with a little sticker on it. You just don't even want to rip it off. You open it up and your product is inside, and it smells good. Either it's fresh or it's refreshing, or it's just clean, or it's just that new smell. You know, all of these experiences that we're having, that's why we continue to buy. So when you realize that it's not about you, that it's about the other person and what's in it for them, and that everybody's selfish and you should be too, that's when you're going to level up, because you'll start thinking in the eyes of another person. Boom. That's it right there. Once you start putting yourself in other people's shoes and thinking, well, I want this thing, so how do I get qualified for this thing? This even goes down to like, some of you want to start businesses and things and, you know, nonprofits, and you want grant money and HUD money and all this kind of stuff. Or some of you want to qualify for certain government funded programs with housing or loans or homeownership or whatever the case is. You have to meet the criteria. There's always criteria to meet. Nobody cares about you and your special circumstances. When we're talking about HUD grants and things like that, they have certain subsets of populations that they like to help. Okay? So, don't get mad if, this bucket of money is for people with HIV and AIDS and you don't have HIV or AIDS. Honey, that's what bucket it's for. Okay? Don't get mad if this certain population, this certain bucket of money is for youth from the age of 18 to 24. Don't get mad if you're 25 and you don't qualify, or 36 and you don't qualify. Okay? Juan says, so true. I got co-signers and agreeing in the house with me. Okay. All right, Juan and crew. Abayomi got the gold star. You can get the silver star tonight. You and your crew. Abayomi says, that makes sense. I never viewed it that way. Yeah. Don't get mad when you don't qualify, boo. Just go where you do qualify, boo. HUD don't care about you. Well, they care about the research and the data and the numbers and everything that they've done. And if the data shows that the money is needed for this bucket, well, that's where they gonna make it rain. Okay? Don't get mad if you don't qualify. Just go where you do qualify. Okay? You know what I'm saying? You'll take it. Y'all take the silver star, Juan. Thank you. I love it. But yeah, that you got to get in your lane, get in the bucket where you qualify and make that shake. If you're in a small town, don't get mad when there's not a lot of resources. Don't get mad when you don't have all the same restaurants and bars as the large cities. Don't get mad when you don't have a lot of clothing stores. Don't get mad when your options are limited. People can't make money that way. That's why. They're not going to put the huge fancy mall in your town with 10,000 people when they can go and put it in a town that's got 100,000 people, with several towns around that with 100,000 each. It's all about what's in it for them. Okay? When I saw the Porsche dealership coming up in my area of town, I said, okay, Somebody got some money over here. You think Porsche gonna build a dealership where they don't think they can get sales? Just because you want to live near a Porsche dealership? This world is selfish. I mean, we all are. And I mean, it's not always a bad thing. So stop looking at it as a bad thing, because you're wasting your time looking at it as a bad thing anyway. If somebody doesn't want you, if a situation, if you don't qualify for something, if somebody doesn't want you, either change yourself to make yourself qualify or move along. If you know that you'll never qualify, you know you can't make that change, peace. Don't waste your energy. Juan wants to know, did I buy a Porsche? Did you buy it for me, Juan? Protector, provider? Don't be asking a lady what she bought. What did you buy, Juan? Tell me what you riding in. Gotta have my water. You guys, I was gonna have some wine tonight, but I said no. You know why? Here's the real reason why. It's all about what's in it for me, right? So if I'm drinking wine, if it has a low percentage of alcohol, that means it's juice, right? So I'm not gonna take in all those calories for a 5% wine or something. Somebody gifted me some Moscato. I don't really drink that. It's too sweet. And I was like, well, I'm just gonna, no. It's a waste of time. I drink water. Juan, you live near a Honda dealership? Juan is telling y'all, I'm not, you know what? They could put a dealership places for a couple of different reasons. They can put it there because it's in an area where they can have the land for cheap, where they, are building this plant or whatever. Or they could know, it's around, I guess it depends on if you're near a plant or if you're near a dealership. Tanisha said, Taylor Port. Tanisha, you got some Taylor Port in the house. Listen, Taylor Port, that's not even strong. That's that strong stuff. Taylor Port. I'm telling you. Listen, you guys, I know I'm going off topic, but if the alcohol percentage, what's the use of, tell me, you guys, if there's any low alcohol percentage drinkers in the comments. Is it like just to have something in your hands? Because some people like something in their hand. Some people like a non-alcoholic beer because they get the little fuzzies, because it's kind of almost like drinking a carbonated water. Tell me why you drink low amounts of alcohol, low percentages. Let me know something. Well, I guess all y'all are, what are you, wine drinkers? Shot takers? I'm sticking with my water. How would y'all feel if y'all thought this was a big old glass of vodka? Okay, you like the taste. Hard seltzer. Is it flavored wine? Anyway, listen, I'm going to get back on topic, you guys. Nobody cares. It's time to level up. What kind of wine do you drink, Juan? I see you say you drink wine mostly. Abayomi likes Heineken. Okay, Abayomi. He said he's going for the punch. That's that punch beer. That'll have you burping too. I don't know about that one. I can't do that. But you guys, once you start realizing that nobody cares and nothing is personal, and you have to go in the bucket that fits you, jobs, resume. They're looking for a certain thing. They're looking for a certain criteria. Do you fit that minimum criteria? You're dating a person. You want this person that is amazing and awesome. Are you amazing and awesome as well? Can you be on that person's arm? Do you fit this criteria? Okay, Chardonnay for Juan. I like Chardonnay too. Do you fit the minimum criteria? You know, if you're not this tall, you cannot ride this ride, period. There's a reason they've set those parameters. And they don't care if you really want to ride the ride. Nobody's going to risk their job or you dying because you're too short and fell out the seatbelt. Unless maybe they're hard up and you offer them some money on the side. Tuck a little 50. Hey, let me ride this ride. Tuck a little 20. Hey, let me ride. I know I'm too short. Let me ride this ride. Here's a little money. What's in it for them? Once again. They don't really care about your safety. They care about either they don't want to lose their job, don't want to be accountable for your death or injury, or they want your little pocket change that you're going to give up for making an exception for you. What's in it for them? Once again. They don't go home to you. They don't think about you. It doesn't matter. So place this in your life. That's what I'm really on here. I want y'all to, and I'm going to end the Zoom chat. You know, place this in your life. Okay? And start to see how it works for you. Start to see how it lines up for you. Start to see how things start falling into place once you stop making excuses. Once you stop trying to fit, a square peg into a round hole. Once you realize that it's not personal and it's not about you, then you'll start to what value are you bringing to other people? What value are you bringing? Right now, I'm trying to bring value to you. Right now, I'm giving you free content in exchange for what? I mean, I like y'all and everything, but I'm growing my business. I'm advancing myself. You know why? Because I'm getting something out of it. I'm getting a return. So start being more selfish in your life and start understanding people more when they are, so that it's okay to cater to somebody else, or it's okay to get yourself in a lane where you qualify for that thing that you want, because if you want it, then you'll do it. Go get qualified. Okay? If you're not qualified now, if you don't fit the bill, if you don't meet that threshold of requirement, go out and do it. Go out and get it. Go out and be it. That's it. That's the moral of the story. And I'm out. You guys, thank you so much for tuning in, hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. This is the Girlfriend Experience. I am Jamie Drew. Check me out on thegirlfriendexperience.org. I have other events and things coming up. Make sure you stay tuned for that. Don't forget, when you visit the website, if you're purchasing services, if you're purchasing products, there is a 40% discount December 18th, December 19th, 40%. The coupon code is birthday. Okay, that's the coupon code. Somebody say birthday. Okay, let the people know. Share it with a friend. Tell everybody the secret coupon code is birthday. Juan, you can't wait till the next one. I can't wait next time either, boo. I want to see you there. You're a good comment. You and your crew. The Silver Star crew. I want y'all in the house for the next show. Abayomi says, so is it a perception created along the way that led some of us to believe people should care more than they really should? Well, I think that the perception probably comes from how we were treated as a child. And this is another topic for another day, baby. Abayomi, you might have given me another topic, but everything stems from childhood. And we know that, right? Everything you do in life is stemming somewhere from when you was just a little kid. Little children. Okay? And so basically, you know, how we perceive the world is the way that it was presented to us, you know, during our formative years. And that's the lens that we see everything through, our perspective, okay? So that lens that we see everything through based on our set of experiences, based on our culture, based on our environment, who we've been around, what we hear said to us, what we're consuming in here, and here, and in here. Okay? Thank you, Angie said whole facts. That's right, boo. Abayomi done took me to another topic. So yeah, everything through these filters, and this filter, boom, that's your life. Boom, boom, boom. That's your entire life right there. Okay? Those entry points. That's how you consume. Okay? And that's where it comes from. And a lot of us want to get those feelings that we got from mommy or daddy or whatever. And you can tell the people who don't really have, you know, such great relationships from the start, they struggle with relationships throughout unless they somehow get healed from that. So Abayomi, oh my gosh, that we're going to dig. We're going to dig when I come back on here again. Good gracious. Yeah. Everything comes from somewhere. There's always a why, okay? But everything that everybody does is, for the most part, selfish, okay? And there's nothing wrong with that. Maybe we need to come up with a new word or something like that. But it's always about how things are internally perceived. How did that make me feel? Am I going to repeat it? That's how we learn. That's how we learn through life. Oh, I touched that stove. It was hot. Okay, how did I perceive that? Ow. I perceive that as pain. Not going to do that again. It's always about your experiences, your outward experiences, okay? I hope that answered your question, Abayomi. I can't get too deep because that's a whole another topic, and I'll be on here for a whole 2 hours talking about that when that's not even it's not even the topic. It is, but it's a tangent topic that we can talk about another time. So, you guys, make sure you email me, DM me. Thank you, Abayomi. Thank you so much for coming. I really enjoyed you too. Send me show topics, you guys. Comment them. Okay, you can comment what you want to talk about. You can send me an email to info@thegirlfriendexperience.org. I get a lot of DMs, so that may not be the best place unless you directly say, show topic suggestion. This. Don't be coming in there talking about, hey baby. Hello, how you doing? Where you from? Are you married? Don't nobody want to hear that. Come in my DMs correct, okay? I love y'all. Have a good night. I'm about to go eat these vegan oxtails, you guys. And I'm going to saute up some broccoli on the side with it too. Okay, last time I had it with Brussels sprouts. But baby, them vegan oxtails are hitting. And y'all know it's my son's birthday. So I made him this special birthday dinner. So we're about to go eat it together, okay? So I will see you guys next time. For more of me, check me out, The Girlfriend Experience LLC, social media platforms, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, okay? All right? Have a good night. I will take a picture, Juan. I'm going to take a picture and share it, okay? I love you guys. Have a good night. Peace and blessings. Love you guys.